Hello mates, Duke Wellz here for RFC, Royal Flying Corps, a free-for-all in Cold War, and you can see the Professor is winning, right? Marianne and Ginger have already bailed, so this is my strategy. Always go for the lead player, try and get yourself right in the game, show them you're around, say tally-ho, cheers, Rinny Tin Tin and all that, and right now I'm trying to tag him, but he's jumping more than like a Mexican jumping bean. You see that? He's popping all around. So here's a good word of advice, mates. Try not to be downloading porn while you're playing, alright? Otherwise you'll be lagging, like I am. So anyway, I'm trying to get him. It's hard, so what I do is I try and follow the red arrows and also try and predict. And he is toast. Next thing I'll do is I'll try and lead. Oh, this is not good. I'm about to eat shrubbery, but I'm just avoiding it. Don't like the taste of shrubbery. So I got him. If it's between crashing and making the kill, try not to crash. You'll kill him after, like I just did, and the next bloke as well. Now I'm at 16, and I can bail, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do what I usually do if I can, which is I'm going to try and get that last shot, and you see I blacked out, got the kill, and now I'll bail. It's just the best thing, and it's the most satisfying. Fall 0, Professor left. I miss ya, but I miss Marianne more, that's all I'm saying. I'm not going to talk about anything else with Marianne, but she was my girl. Alright, I'm following the arrows. Red arrow means I've kissed them. Yellow arrow means they've kissed me. You can see there's a yellow arrow, and I'm going for him right now and taking him out. And then I'm coming back for this bloke. I don't know where he is. He's getting me really dizzy, and I'm just trying not to crash. And I was fragged. I had completely lost control of where I was going and who I was going after, and the result was dead meat on a stick. That's right. I was toasted, I was served and filleted and fricasseed. Now this player is very good, and you can see I'm leading him for a quick kill. I try and keep my movements very, very simple, and I'm always looking for the arrows. In a game, I do look at the radar, but I tend to look at the arrows more. This player I'm tagging over and over, and this must be the lag because he's just not dying, and he should be dying. You can see that. What was it, like 5-6 times? There, I got him. He should have died. I don't know what to say. By the way, some people are very good at flying in the blackout. I don't. I tend to want to pull back. That was a very quick kill. Let's see. You notice I'm coming right in. I'm aiming for that little arrow. I'm setting off the missiles as soon as I see the missile alert. This is another pilot. There's a missile lock, so I'm going to probably... Oh, you can see it. There's another pilot attacking me. So what I did is, rather than be married to the pilot, I went for XXX. And I just touched him. And what I'm going to do is try and lead him. He's a very good pilot. You see how he's unpredictable, his motions. He moves around and making him very hard to kill. But I think I have him now. And now I'm going to go back to this pilot, different than pilot the other, and see if I can get him, which I did. About to black out. So I go in the opposite direction, keeping me alive, and now I'm just focusing on him. The sight turns red. When your sight turns red, that's when you know you could get them dead. There we go, and it even rhymed. Now I'm back to another pilot. I'm just keeping my move simple to get him. You notice I almost didn't move. I just waited till my sight turned red, saw the yellow missile lock, let it go. Saw the red missile lock, let it go. If a flare's coming, a missile's coming towards me, I release a flare. Right here you see there's a little bit of lag. You can see him jumping around. Now sometimes that lag is just a slow connection. Other times it's players playing with casual control. You can also see I'm burning out the guns. That's not good, mates. And that's because I'm holding the guns too long. So you want to tap, 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 tap. And that's where it's at, right? Just do the tap, tap, tap. Don't hold them down. I forget. You can see over there by the machine guns how red they were. Now they're starting to cool. I'm starting to do a little bit of a tap. I have one missile coming, so I'm waiting, and I'll just let that sucker go. Let him send flares, distract him. Long-range missile, shooting that out. short range again, just giving everything I can on him, hoping, and I switched off my target to get me first, godlike, and now I've come back to him. I often switch targets in the middle of a fight. You just cannot be married to one bandit, not if you want to get your KDR up, and all this video really is about how to get your KDR. I do alright in the end. I know how it ends, and the KDR is pretty good. I don't die much, and I do a certain amount of damage, which is why hopefully you're watching this, and there's a second godlike. And I like to rack up godlikes. Now I'm at 30% with one flare, and there's XXX, and he's a good bloke. I don't know him. He could be a serial killer for all I know, but in the game he's a good bloke in the sense that he plays well. And but I am going to get him. And there we go for a third. And you'll see that I'll set up my players, right, when I'm in a kill frenzy. A little bit like a game of billiards, right, or snooker, right? I want to get one kill and sort of be in a place to get a second kill or third kill or fourth kill quickly. There we go, look at him jump and die. That's what you're going to do. Right, jump and die, there we go. There we don't go, there we go. Another godlike, number 4. And now we go to this bloke. He fragged me once, so this is personal, right? He took me life. I don't like that. So now he's got to die. And we're going to see how quickly you can make him die. I'm still at 30%. That means no one has tagged me since I've gone through, but I think that will change soon. Let's see if I can get this bloke. And yeah, he looks like mine for sure. And you'll see I just stay on him, but I dodged because I'm looking for traces. And now I just have to lead him and get that sweet spot. There we go. Oh, not yet. There we go. That sweet spot is when your crosshair, right, that little crosshair in the center, turns red. You can see it, that's what you're looking for. Right there, I'm shooting off my missiles, and I'm not getting the sweet spot at all. The 71D, you often have to lead it. There, you see when I let it end, he brought me down to 27. Now, there's a number of arrows around me, including this bloke who's the yellow, and so he's shooting at me as I'm shooting at him, so I have to be very careful. I sent flares, and right now I just did a herbs maneuver and sort of turned out of it, making it sort of weird. I have two arrows on me, and I had my primary weapons jammed, so I bailed, but I've got 20 kills and 1 death, so it's not terrible. I'm not, it's not embarrassing, but now I got to start my kills all over again. So that was numero uno. There we go. You notice, as much as I can fly straight, I will. And I'm going for XXX because I think he's the best player on the board. And I tend to go, I never understand noob hunters because you want to take out the best players because the noobs are easy. You don't have to stress, you don't have to stress killing noobs. You have to stress the good players. The noobs you can kill on the way to the good players. There, I'm shooting off missiles, looking for that sweet spot, haven't found it. See, but somehow I got it. Dodging. I look for the traces all the time. The traces are coming at you, and it's about right now. He's flying very straight, so he's dead. There he is, rampage. Dodging bullets. I try not to do too big a dodge. He left the game. Wanker. So I try not to dodge too much. You want to try and keep them in your eyesight. You don't want to lose track of them. So there's pilot, and now I'm going for this bloke. Alright, so we're racking up the kills again. I'm at 100% and 2 flares. I love flares, but it's very good to learn how to maneuver without flares. And you can do things like the Cobra, the Herbs maneuver, the Culsbit. Is it Culsbit? I think it's something like that. I don't know, I'm not a freaking pilot, I'm just playing a video game, mate. So, anyway, there we go. Just trying to light him up as well. Got him. And you can see that I keep trying to get someone in my sights. Okay, so we got a godlike, which is good. It's a bit of alright, as they say. And now get number 2. And you'll see I'm trying not to move too much. So you look at the radar, see where they are. 31-1. It's not bad. Traces coming at me. Oh, not yet. There we go. So got him, and then I'm going right to him. So you got to prioritize. If you want to get a strong KDR, which you have to You have to get it going. It has to be like running a game of pool, you know, when you get the game of 8-ball, you know, you start putting each one in the pocket, right? Don't let the other person have a chance at the table. So, I'm dodging, I'm moving, he's flying well. Of course, he is XXX, very good player. And it's making me turn, but I'm going to get him right now. There we go, lit him up. Right, lit him up now. This player's doing the most amazing spiral I've ever seen. It's a work of beauty. So I'm hypnotized. I'm lighting him up, I think. But oh my God, it's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. I can't keep my eyes off it. I just love it so much that I was fragged by XXX, taking his sweet revenge on me. It was well deserved. I was distracted, and I did not see what hit me. So now I'm back in the game. And I'll have to start with the godlikes all over again. So let's see. I'm going for XXX, and it's my revenge time right there. And you know, I like to get in a bit of vendetta mode. In this game, no one curses at me, no one calls me a wanker or bitch or anything like that. So I'm not really in the type of revenge mode I sometimes can get into. There, I just did the herbs maneuver. And I did it to get out of the way of a number of missiles and to also throw off my opponent so I could get the easy frag. Now I'm going to go up and try and light up this 71. Without a doubt, the 71 is the plane. If you're serious about racking up KDR, that's something that's more important to you than pretty planes. It's the plane to fly. I fly the 71D. A lot of the top aces, this is what they rock and roll in. Not all, mind you, but some do. So, right there I make a note about hitting brakes. Right now in H to H, I'm not only dodging, but I'm hitting the brakes, and right there actually I'm going for another player, for Ice Wolf, knock him out, and go back to him. And you'll see me do this all the time. I'm always changing up. You have to do that if you want to live. He left the game right in the moment of my glory. So I'm hitting the brakes as well, and the reason for that, you have to. You hit the brakes to have a tighter turn. You hit the brakes even to slow down the bullets that are racing towards you in a H to H, and you do it also so that as they pass by you, you can, like right here, we're coming, I dodge, I hit the brakes, and this way now I can slide right on him and light him up. And let's see, yes, he crashed and bailed out. Oh, nope, I got him. Oh, wow, that's great. He bailed, but I got the kill. And that's what you want. So, there's a pilot. Lots of pilots. I've noticed the pilots are being better behaved than they used to be. Yellow arrow. That means he's out to kill me. And this is Ice Wolf, I guess, going for his revenge. Revenge! 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 Well, he didn't get that time. But GG anyway, bloke. And now I'm going to go back to this pilot. Knock him out. Right there. And now we go for godlike number 1. You know, because again, this is about getting KDRs, right? Some people are not interested in KDRs. Some people just like to play the game. Some people even enjoy losing. Not me, blokes, right? When I play to win. I'll try to win large. I don't like getting fragged. I see like real life, you know, like I like shutouts if I'm playing sports. I don't want it to be a close, good game. I want to demolish you. It's just the way I am. It's the way I'm wired. You know, maybe that's not right. I don't know. Maybe I'm too competitive, but you know, this is what I think. I think right now there's too many people on me. And, oh, we got number 4 right there with XXX. And we'll go for number 5. There we go. And you can see they're all around me. I'm just following the arrows and making as many moves as I can. And I'm going to take out Werewolf. And now I'm down to 1%. But I got to take him out. And now I'll bail. So at 1%, you can still do damage. So there we are. We're 49-2. 2 deaths, 49 kills, and Werewolf says nice, and I say GG, and Ice Wolf, not Werewolf, excuse me, Ice Wolf plays with honor. He's a good player. So there I am, I'm just shooting into the fray. I blew him away, and I crashed right into his wreckage. Alright, that sucks, mates. That's not a bit of alright. That's a wanker thing to happen, but it happens, and all you have to do is just pick up now. There's only a few seconds left. Get that last kill to make it an even 50, and on 50 kills and 3 deaths, it's okay. So anyway, Duke Wellz for RFC. Cheers and our love.